It's an ensemble that's here in the School of Music, and it's split into, I guess, 4 different sub-ensembles. It's all focused on Brazilian music, but it runs the gamut from, say, kind of rural, semi-isolated folk styles to urban popular music to even classical music. So we have an ensemble that is primarily voices and percussion. At the university, I started Brazilian music ensemble, and I used to have a really huge drum corps that was associated with that. We had singers and some other instrumentals, but it was mainly around youth drum corps. There were 2 different kind of traditions that you probably filmed. One was based on the Rio de Janeiro style of carnival samba, and so you have a bass drum called the surdo, big bass drum, and it comes in 3 different sizes. You have other double-headed drums that are kind of higher pitched. One of the lead instruments, a small, relatively small, kind of like a tenor drum that's about this deep and about this high, and it plays a lead role called the repenique. Very small, little single-headed hand drums that are called tamborim. Played with a stick and played up like this. Snare drum that's usually called the caixa. A metal bell called the agogo, double bell. Shaker, ganza. Then there's another repertoire that we played, which is northeastern popular music known as baião, also called baião and forró, and that has a double-headed bass drum that's a thinner that you play with a mallet on one side and a thin stick on the other. That's called the zabumba. Heckle, a scraper. And it uses the triangle. That's used in a lot of different kinds of music. There's samba and forró, a lot of different things, is the tambourine, which is called the pandeiro. Most of those instruments are Brazilian, in design, and I mean, there's similar instruments that are used in American music, but not specifically those. So we have tambourines, but it's played radically, differently. In Brazil, you have this technique with your hand, right hand, that plays these different strokes, and you muffle and open tones with your left. And in the U.S., they primarily like this, or sometimes without a head on it, or like that. So some of the similar instruments, but they're played differently. Then instruments like the zabumba and stuff is totally different. If you listen to, say, some Cajun music, you'll hear things like the triangle, scrapers, and things. But some of those instruments are specific instruments that developed in Brazil. Kind of percussion-heavy samba. So it plays a fast kind of double meter samba. We also play slower sambas when we have the singers. Baião is a rhythm, which is kind of a staggered rhythm. 3 plus 3 plus 2, doom, 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 kind of like that. Samba's more doom, 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 doom. It has syncopations on top of that kind of really regular bottom bass.
Eu vou mostrar pra vocês como se dança o baião. E quem quiser me seguir, por favor, prestar atenção. Morena, chegue pra cá, vem juntar meu coração. Agora é só me seguir que eu vou dançar o baião. Eu já consigo dançar, chamego, samba e xerém. Vai cantar e eu tenho que eu já gosto de comprei. E quem quiser só dizer, pois eu com satisfação vou dançar cantando o baião. Eu já consigo parar, porque São Paulo em Belém, andei lá no Ceará.
Pretty much anyone can, but they have to check with either Wilson or myself. The drummers, also I need to check to make sure that people have a kind of a good rhythmic sense. They may not have specific techniques to read music, but you have to have some musical talent, some musical background. And,